everyone, Hannah here of Hdrama, and I am back with a rather not so awesome video, but I felt like it was something that needed to be addressed. On a side note, before I start this video, if you guys are wondering where I got this super awesome Big Bang sweatshirt, I got it from a website called Monkey Pop, and I will leave a link in the description to check that out because pretty awesome. They got like Big Bang, 21, EXO, VIX, BTS, all the fandom merch, and it's like all super nice quality and free shipping in the United States. So I will leave a link to that down below. You should go check them out. So as you can probably tell by the title of this video is about Sasaeng fans. Who would have thought? And I know I'm not the first person to make a video about this, and I most certainly will not be the last person to make a video about this, but I feel like it's just something that needs to be said. Like, we as K-pop fans need to deal with this issue and, like, make people realize, like, what's going on and that this is not okay. So if you're new to the K-pop fandom, or, like, you don't know what Sasaeng fans are, or you have no idea how you got to this video, and you don't even know what Sasaeng fans are or what K-pop is, then I'm going to explain what they are. So, a Sasaeng fan in quotation marks, is a K-pop fan, usually, for the most part, teenage girl who has made it their life's goal to, like, get as close to their favorite K-pop idols as possible, stalking them, just doing questionable things to this K-pop star. And you've probably seen stuff like in the news about this on different K-pop news sites and just issues with these fans. And for the rest of this video, I'm just gonna call them Sasaengs, like not even Sasaeng fans, because they're not fans. They're not. They're like, I don't even know what they are, but they're terrible. So when I say questionable methods, just they're worse than what you're thinking is going on. And I have a list here, a short list of, just through research and browsing the internet, some of the incidents that have happened to K-pop stars because of these Sasaengs. And yeah, some of them are rather terrifying and slightly uncomfortable, so if you're super sensitive, I wouldn't listen. But anyway, let's get started. First of all, through my research, I've determined that EXO and, like, TVXQ/JYJ seem to have some of the worst Sasaengs out there. Other groups do too, but they just seem to have some of the worst, like, I can't even. Anyway, so, one thing that happened to EXO is Sasaengs attempted to kidnap them by renting a van that was similar to EXO's and parking out in front of where, like, EXO was. And EXO almost got in the van, but luckily their manager was there and, like, saved the day. Slow clap for EXO's manager right now. Another incident, Kim Hee-chul from Super Junior had a Sasaeng hide in his bathroom, in his dorm, and when he went to go to the bathroom, she, like, came out of hiding and was like, "Oppa." Like, that is so creepy, okay? That is so creepy. Just, why would you do that? It's terrifying. Like, could you imagine going into your bathroom and just having someone, like, pop out from the shower curtain that you had no idea who it was? Just, ugh. Gross. Choi Siwon, again from Super Junior, had his Twitter hacked on 2 separate occasions. Probably one of the more minor incidents, but still, it's not very nice. Next one is one of my favorites. By favorites, I mean, it's terrible. Taecyeon from 2PM. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing his name wrong. But, guy from 2PM. And this is not the first time this has happened. Like, this is actually one that happens more than you'd expect it to. He got sent a used menstrual pad and a letter written in blood. Yeah. And then later, I'm pretty sure this person sent another one saying she wasn't actually a Sasaeng. I'm pretty sure you are. Like, no normal person in their right mind does that. G-Dragon has complained of Sasaengs camping out in front of his house and, like, scaring his mother and sister. Like, this one really bothers me because K-pop stars don't get to see their family enough anyways, and then they come home to this. Like, why? Why? Please stop. Here's another EXO one. So, Sasaeng's attempted to follow them to the bathroom. So, Sehun and Chanyeol, like, had to body block the doorway so their fellow group mates could use the restroom. Slow clap for Sehun and Chanyeol. Another one. EXO, Sasaeng's broke into one of their hotel rooms and installed a microphone. Yeah, just creepy as heck. Another Super Junior one, Ituk and Heechul were involved in a 7-car accident because Sasaeng's pursued them in their vehicles. And this is something I forgot to mention earlier, but there's actually a special taxi service that, like, picks up Sasaeng's and, like, follows the K-pop stars' vehicles, like, and they, like, overcharge these girls and everything just to make money off of this whole thing, and just, they're almost as bad as the Sasaengs themselves, in my opinion. Here's one, and this one, I feel like if I was in this situation, I would be, like, super terrified. Big Bang had Sasaeng's, like, box in their van, and then they wouldn't let them go until they took pictures with them, and I feel like if I was Big Bang getting out of that van, I would be, like, scared for my life. Because that's just not okay. Here's another EXO one, which makes me super angry. Sasaeng's crashed Baekhyun's brother's wedding. Another one with the bothering family thing, and also wedding's supposed to be, like, the happiest day of your life, and then imagine how, like, Baekhyun's brother felt, and then imagine how Baekhyun felt, like, having that happen to his brother's wedding. Just, why? Junghyun from CN Blue had a Sasaeng hide in his dorm room. This is one that occurs very, very often. This one is really weird. Dio from EXO had a Sasaeng claim that she had taken his underwear from his dorm room and was attempting to sell it online. Whether or not that's true or not, I don't know, but even the thought of that is weird. And then she claimed she would get Sehun's next. Like, way to continue to be creepy. One of the members of JYJ got slapped in the face by Sasaeng. And she said it was so that he would remember her. He probably does remember you, but probably not in the way you want him to. JYJ is another group that's been sent a lot of menstrual blood messages, so that's fun. And also, Yoonho from TVXQ was poisoned by Sasaeng. They put, like, adhesive in his drink, and he had to go to the hospital. And that's another one that occurs often, poisoning of idols. So, just, ugh. So those are just some of the stories I found. There's plenty more, and just, it's so terrible. Like, these K-pop idols, like, they just put their entire life's, like, work into making music for us, and, like, they do all these things for the fans, and then they have fans that turn around and do stuff like this, and I feel like it's kind of a slap in the face, sometimes literally. And just, it's so terrible, like, especially when all you want to do is just make music and be an entertainer, and then you have to deal with all this. And a lot of times these K-pop fans, like, they sign these contracts when they're little kids, so sometimes I feel like they don't necessarily know what they're getting into, and it just really sucks. Like, I, for one, would not want to be a K-pop star, specifically for this reason, which is so dumb, because K-pop is really about the music, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand that, or that kind of gets lost over time, and just, like, and the problem is why do Sasaengs do this? Like, first of all, they're teenage girls, so where are their parents? Do their parents know they're doing this? Are their parents supporting them? Are they going behind their parents' backs? Do their parents even know? And, like, they're ruining their lives. I mean, not just the fact that they're hurting idols, but the fact that they're ruining their lives. Some of them drop out of school or, like, resort to prostitution to get money to do this stuff. And, like, they're ruining their lives to do this. And all they're doing is hurting others. And it's just mind-boggling. On a side note, since me and Katie recommend songs at the end of every video, my song I'm going to be recommending today is FX Dracula, which is on their Red Light album. I've been listening to it a lot lately just because it's super dark and interesting, and just a lot different than your typical, like, K-pop song, especially for girl groups. I'm not usually a big girl group person. I've talked about that before, but I really like FX. I feel like they're really different and out there and, like, not afraid to be themselves. And so I really enjoy their music, and Dracula is just a song I've been listening to a lot lately, so I definitely recommend you check that out. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Sorry it wasn't as fun as they usually are, but I want to discuss this with you guys, so comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Anyway, Katie and I, or me, or just Katie, will see you in another video soon, so I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you later. Bye!